One stormy night, Emma was alone in her apartment, curled up with a book, when she heard it. A faint scratching sound from the walls. She tried to ignore it, thinking it was just the wind or an old pipe creaking, but it grew louder, more frantic. Her heart raced as she listened. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Probably a mouse, she muttered, though her voice trembled. But the sound was too deliberate. Too human. She stood up, her footsteps echoing in the silence. The scratching was now accompanied by low, unsettling whispers, voices she couldn't make out. She glanced at the hallway mirror, but there was nothing. Her reflection stared back, but something felt wrong. The air felt heavy, suffocating. Suddenly, the scratching stopped. Emma froze. Then, in the mirror, she saw it, a shadow shifting behind her, something standing just out of sight. Her pulse raced as she spun around, but no one was there. The silence was deafening. She turned back to the mirror. The shadow had moved closer. "Who's there?" she whispered, her voice shaking. Nothing. No answer. Just the reflection of her own terrified eyes staring back. Then the whispers started again, closer this time, and she felt a cold, unseen presence brush against her skin. Her body went cold with fear. The terror wasn't from something she could see, it was something lurking just beyond her vision, waiting. Her apartment felt smaller, as if the walls were closing in. She stumbled backward, never breaking eye contact with the mirror. The whispers were louder now, unmistakable. Emma. The voice was not her own. Before she could scream, the lights flickered, and the shadow in the mirror reached out for her. And just like that, the room was silent again, leaving only an empty reflection in the glass, untouched.